Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to use a new tool. This new tool is the clock sensor. So as the name says, you access to this tool into the sensors section, and into the sensor section you find clock. So you drag it and drop it in here. I have two clocks, I only need one, so I'm going to delete this one, and so I have a clock. Yes, I also have a label because I want to use this label to display the information from my clock. And of course I have a button because this button is going to trigger the action for the clock. Yes? So now the clock have three options. Timer always fires, and this is to keep the clock working even if you close your app. So usually you need this option always to be true. But timer enable, it's only to use the clock on your app when you need it. So usually I don't need this to be enabled always. I need to enable this only when I use it. Why is that? To save energy, to save the power of your battery. If you are constantly checking the clock, well, you spend more energy, and so your battery will run out faster. And this is the time interval. Every second in this case, the clock is going to produce an interruption. It's an instruction. It says 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So this also spends battery, but if I don't have enabled my timer, if my timer is not enabled, this time interval is not used. So you can forget, you cannot don't pay attention to this, and there is no problem. Yeah. Well, now this is from the last program. We can delete it. And so when I click my button, what? Of course, again, I want to change the text of my label, right? Because I want to display the information of my clock. So now from my clock, you see I have a lot of options. So I call clock, and I have the option for days, for duration, for hours, for minutes, months, seconds, weeks, years, and so on. So almost all of them, it's almost the same. Yeah. So I'm going to use this one. You see? Because with this I can specify what I need. For example, months, days, and years. Yeah. And also I can add these other options: hours, minutes, seconds, and so on. So these instructions are for specific only days, only hours, only minutes, and so on. And this option, it's exactly the same, but you get month, days, years, and so on. Yeah. So I'm going to use this one because I want months, days, years, hours, minutes, and seconds. Yeah. So this is what I want. Yeah. And I only need to specify the instant, yes, the moment that I need to read the clock information. And of course the moment it's right now. So there should be this is it, you see? With this you can specify right now. When I click the button, read the information right now. Of course I can specify an interval. I can say check it as some seconds after I click, or check it 1 day after I click. Yes, or check it on a year. So for me it's now. I want it now. I need it now. And that's it. You see? I have my program. When I click the button, the text from my label, it's going to display the information from my clock, and the clock will display the information by month, days, years, hours, minutes, seconds, and so on. In this case, and only in this case, I need my timer to be enabled because I need it to work at any moment. So only in this case I'm going to leave this enabled. Yeah. So now in my program, you see when I click it, I have it, and again, and of course the seconds have changed, and now the minutes. You see. So this is for the clock.